Welcome to the show. I'm Brick.
I'm Tiger.
You know what we do here. We review comics and action figures.
That's right. And we figured everyone's probably suffering from the post-con blues a little bit, so we thought, let's talk about the con. Let's talk about some stuff we got, have some laughs, you know, it'll be great.
Yep. We've been driving all night. We're tired, but we're going to do a review show anyway because we're men. Anyway, for this week, I've chosen Black Widow by Marjorie Liu and Daniel Acuna. What's cool about this comic is that many of you have read different versions of Black Widow. This is the newest version, written by Miss Liu. And I think it's a pleasant ride. Her writing is very inviting. You don't have to know much about the Black Widow except for the fact that she's an assassin and she works with the Avengers. Other than that, it's a fresh new story. It flashes back to her past, which I had never seen before, so it's new to me. And then it also has a current adventure, and you'll see characters pop in and out like Captain America and Wolverine. One of the things that I really like about this book is the fact that Daniel Acuna's artwork is beautiful. Like you can feel the assassination coming up. There's a great panel, great exchange with the Lady Bullseye, and again, you could feel the tension between Black Widow and Lady Bullseye. It's an awesome ride. It just started. It's on issue 4. 1 through 3 is probably still out there. You ought to do yourself a treat and pick it up. Out of 5, I'm going to give it a 4. While at the con, we met Marjorie Liu, so check it out.
Good evening, everybody. We're here with Marjorie Liu. Marjorie, thanks for coming down.
Thank you.
So tell me, what was it that got you into writing comics?
I wrote the X-Men, the prose novel X-Men Dark Mirror.
That's very cool. And was your first actual comic issue NYX?
Yes.
So now let me ask you this. As a woman, is it kind of hard to write comics, which are, generally for men, and generally, women are kind of portrayed as sex objects? Is that kind of irritating, annoying?
No.
What would be, like, your ideal evening?
Well, maybe out of the woods where we are right now.
Well, I think this is a very romantic little spot, but okay. So moving along, what would be like your next big project you're working on right now?
My product?
Well, that too. Are you selling anything? Project.
I have a book coming out next week called Wild Light. And it's the 3rd in my Hunter Kiss series.
That sounds exciting. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's about a woman covered in living tattoos that peel off her body at night and form her own demonic army.
Well, thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
So the thing I was probably most excited about as far as like con exclusives was this Peter Venkman retro action Real Ghostbusters action figure. And despite having everything it needs to be a great figure, it's not very good. Now, this figure to me was so cool that I kept the packaging. I cut the little bubble so that he could slide in and out and I could keep everything there. His proton pack's good detail. It does look a lot like the cartoon character from the TV show. However, this figure's worthless, and I'll tell you why. First of all, look at his legs.
Hey, don't make fun.
Oh.
This is how I got through college.
I hit his chest. He talks. He talks. That's another one of his supposedly cool things, but not cool. I mean, listen to him.
Strange, weird, eccentric, sick. That about covers it.
Okay, I'm not expecting it to be Bill Murray's voice because Bill Murray didn't do the cartoon character's voice. But it's not Lorenzo Music and it's not Uncle Joey. It's some 4th clown who doesn't even sound like the figure from the cartoon. So, it's a talking figure. That should be cool, and they completely blow it. The other thing is, he can't even hold his gun. I mean, I guess the only reason the proton pack stays on is because it's a backpack. But he just is kind of worthless when it comes to articulation and all sorts of, he can't stand. It kind of bugs me. So again, I want to love this figure, but I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5.
I don't know what to say. It's a bad figure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It could be great. Speaking of Ghostbusters, while we were at the con, we went to the Mini-Mates panel, and I asked them the question, what other Ghostbusters things can we expect to come out from Mini-Mates?
If I tell you, I'm now telling 2,000 people, huh? We're probably going to do Real Ghostbusters for next year.
Whoa, wait, say that again?
We're probably going to do Real Ghostbusters for next year.
One more time.
We're probably going to do Real Ghostbusters for next year.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for joining.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Night Flight Comics, the greatest comic book store on the earth, as well as ComicsNexus.com, BigShinyRobot.com, Comcast On Demand. Where else can they see us?
Mom and Dad's Place, local theater.
OneShotPresents.com.
Yeah, us. You can thank us. But anyway, we really want to thank everybody in San Diego or involved in the Comic-Con. We had a blast. You know, every time we go there, we do have a good time. Everybody welcomes us with great open arms. So thanks again, and we hope to see you guys next year.
That's all we have to say. We'll see you next week.
Hey, don't make fun. This is how I got through college.
Well, it also just seems like they stole the boots from some other Barbie doll or something, you know?
Is he like flesh colored? Yeah.